Okay, welcome back. Apologies, I had to go on a short break after that last video. So, I talked about four types of help. The first being parental or adoptive help by your place of birth, by the persons that raised you, by the persons that groomed you. The second type of help I talked about was the fraternal help, where we said your siblings are a major support base for you, major support base. Your closeness to your siblings can be a major support for you. The more harmonious the relationship with your siblings is, the more comforting your life can be. The more chaotic your relationship with your siblings is, the more chaotic your life may be, because the most vital persons or people in your life are your siblings. Um, parents parents can go their separate ways. Parents can die. Parents can be dysfunctional. A lot of things can happen to your parents, but siblings hold it together. Siblings can be together. Siblings can stay together. Siblings can push together. So the more your rapport with your siblings is, the better for your state of mind. This is very good for mental health situations. Your siblings are always your major support base. So that's the second. The third help we talked about in the previous video. Please go to the previous video to get the lessons on the four types of help, please. The third type we talked about was the spousal, or we talked about conjugal help, which has to do with your spouse or your lover. And we said love heals. When you find love and you can recognize it, it heals. It can be chaotic, it can be tough, it can be difficult to settle into love, but love heals. When you find love that is unconditional, when you find love that is dying, when you find love that is sacrificial, love heals. It does a lot for you. So at the mental level, you know you are loved, and you know you love someone. It heals you just by itself. Love heals. And the fourth type of help we talked about was the social love, which is where Facebook has a huge role to play. People liking your post, people commenting on your post. You write out, you need a challenge, you have a challenge, people call you, send you comments, encouraging you. When you're down, people check on you. Social help. Life is full of a lot of trouble. The Bible will say life in itself is full of sorrows. But social help is where you get great support, you get great help, you get great backing and backup in life. So don't joke with social help. I sincerely advise that you take people seriously. I sincerely advise, be true to yourself in your friendships. Be kind deliberately. Be good deliberately. Don't try to please a section. Try to be sincerely good. Try to be sincerely kind. Try to be sincerely giving. Try to be sincerely helpful. Try to just be who you really are, because it's in being you and being supportive that you increase your social competence for helping, and you're able to help the right kinds of people at the right time. Don't be stretched to help anyone. If you do not have what it takes, your words alone can help. Finding people to help other people is major, very, very significant. I want to advise you on social media, endeavor not to contribute to the hate. Endeavor to be the positive energy. Endeavor to be the giver of help. Endeavor to be the giver of good words. Endeavor to be the giver of hope. Don't be part of the shaming and the blaming and the cursing and the hating. God hates such stuff. You need to be a good spirit. You need to be a kind spirit. You need to be a helpful spirit. Don't be looking out for people's downfall. Don't be backbiting people's problems. Don't be cantankerous. Don't be hateful. Don't be cursing. Don't be wicked. Be full of love, be full of help, be full of giving, be full of grace, be full. The Bible says, let your words be seasoned or salted with grace. Be full of capacity to help, 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 help as much as you can. Where you don't have the capacity to help, leave people the way they are. Instead of, if you cannot make them better, don't make them worse. Social help has been turned upside down. We are quick to curse, we are quick to hate, we are quick to blame, we are quick to disparage. We don't know the root of issues, we try to advise in a wrong way. But everything you do and say should be seen in a direction of helping. So the fourth type of help is very significant. Why? Because it is larger. It's the largest type of help. The first type we talked about, parental help, is a small nucleus. The second type we talked about was the fraternal help. It's a small nucleus. The third type of help we talked about was the spousal or conjugal help. It's a small nucleus. But social help is the largest. It's like a global system. That is why it's tough. That's why it's difficult. That is why it can be complicated. That's why it's complex. So, fourth type of help, social help. Please let us make it better. Now, but look at it. The real morale behind this video is that none of this help is mandatory. The four types of help I've talked about, no one is mandatory. A parent is a vehicle to bringing you to earth. They don't own you. So a parent can choose not to take care of you. A parent can choose not to help you. A parent can choose not to care about you. And there's nothing you can do. You can only be angry, be unhappy. You can only blame and cry and sorrow and regret. But there's nothing you can do about it. A parent can choose to help you. It's out of their volition. It's not mandatory that a parent helps. A parent who understands his or her responsibility will help you, their child. But they are not under obligation to do that. They can choose not to. The Bible says that my parents, even when my parents left me, the Lord came to help me. It means that it's possible for a parent to abandon you. Fraternal help is not mandatory. Your siblings can part ways with you. Your siblings can choose to go away. Your siblings can choose to say, I don't want to be with you. I don't want you to talk to me. Leave me alone. Your siblings can stay away from you. There are many families, siblings don't relate anymore. They don't keep in touch. They've gone apart. So fraternal help is also not mandatory. Spousal help or conjugal help, as we call it, is also not mandatory. A lover can choose to help a lover. It's not by force. A lover can choose to support his lover, his or her lover. It's not by force. We only hope that our support system would do their part, but it's not mandatory. The fourth type of help, social help, nobody owes you anything. Nobody owes you anything. Nobody owes you anything. So anyone can help you or not help you. It's absolutely non-obligatory. Hajia Latifat, thanks for joining. I'm so excited. So social help is also not mandatory. You see, I say this because of the four types of help, none of them is mandatory. Why am I saying this? I'm saying this because I'm passionate about mental health subjects. I'm passionate about self-esteem issues. I'm passionate about happiness issues. I'm passionate about personal peace. I'm passionate about serenity. And I've noticed one of the contributions to a dangerous or dysfunctional mental health crisis is expectation. We have created a system in our head that says, my father should, my mother should, my husband should, my wife should, my brother should, my sister should, my uncle should, my cousin should, my friend should, my neighbor, my employer, my this, my that should. That's being vulnerable. When you create a state of mind that says someone should help you because they are in your life, that in itself is a vulnerable state that leads you to a dysfunctional mental health situation. It leads you to mood swings. It leads you to anger. It leads you to emotional crisis. It leads you into resentment. It leads you into depression. It leads you into being sad. It leads you, in fact, to some extent, somebody will say, let me just take my life. There's no point. Nobody wants to help me. Nobody wants to do anything for me. Nobody wants to do this. Nobody wants to do that. The moment you create a mental decision that someone owes you anything out of these 4 types of help, you're at a precipice of a breakdown. I can guarantee you that. So my responsibility to you is to encourage you. Grow capacity to stand. And just like the Bible says, having done all things, just stand. Grow capacity to understand the sources of your positive energy. Understand the sources of your positive support. Understand the sources of your positive base and fend from it. Feed it, fend from it. Feed it, fend from it. Feed it, fend from it. You need to grow capacity to be very ingenious with how you relate. You need to grow capacity to know when a relationship or when a support system is drying up. When your parental support system is fading, know what to do at that time. When your fraternal support system is breaking, know what to do at that time. When your spousal or conjugal support system is breaking, know what to do at that time. And when your social support system is failing, know what to do at that time. It's better to plan to walk around a failing support system than to insist to stay in a failing support system. You would be hurt. You would be wounded. I want your mental state to be fine. I want you to be well. Please understand the difference between a good support system and a failing support system. I wish I could spend the whole day to talk about this, but time will not allow me to do that. However, if you'd like to know how to build a support system for yourself, how to leverage on a great support system, how to tap from the great support system, how to feed your own support system, how to be mentally stable, how to be at peace, how to be internally happy, how to be creatively happy, how to be strong for yourself, how to stand for yourself. If you're really interested in this, join the Serenity group. It's my new group on WhatsApp that is going live in January. This group is where I will share affirmations every day. This group is where I will share tools every day. This group is where I'll be available one-on-one to interact with members of the group who will tell me their challenges, and together we'll chart a way out. I have my challenges. You have yours. But if we come together in a common place called the Serenity group, then we'll be better off for it. Only 25 people are going to join the group. As I speak with you, there are only 6 slots left. And if you can take one of these 6 slots, you will thank yourself, because you just realize that life is good after all. Life can be sweet after all, because there is a place and a state of immunity that we're going to create with you, and you just realize that, oh, I'm loving the life I'm living now. Only 6 slots left out of 25, the Serenity group. If you'd like to join, please add me in the comment section, and I'll send to you privately the requirements for joining the group. Or you can take a step further, send an email to Coach Sam at samobafemi.com, and I'll tell you what to do to join the group. It's just a little requirement, and for the whole year, you're covered. I love you. I'd like to share this affirmation with you. I love myself. From the crown of my head to the sole of my feet, I am goodly. I am healthy. I am sane. I am happy. I'm in touch with my humanity. I'm in touch with my serenity. I'm in touch with my peace. Everything around me is working for me to my advantage. I am a peaceful soul. I receive peace inside of me. I am calm all over again. Every storm around me is calming down. Every storm of bills, of pressures, of chaos, of worry, of concerns, of fears, of uncertainties. Every storm is listening to me and is calming down. I am confident that my wisdom is working for me. I am confident that the Spirit of God inside of me is working for me. I'm confident that I may not have the answers. I may not know what's going on, but I'm working out in confidence. I'm working out in completion that everything is working out for me. I am absolutely rich in myself. I'm resourceful. I'm creative. I'm resolute. I am receiving help. I'm receiving help. I'm receiving help. I utilize help for my greatness. I utilize help for my results. I utilize help for my own great outcomes. Help is working for me. The doors from the north, from the east, from the west and the south, they are opening. Doors of provision, doors of fortitude and strength, doors of joy and happiness, doors of peace, doors of grace, doors of every resourcefulness is opening to me. And I'm listening. My discernment is rich. I know what to do and I know when to do it. I know whom to connect to. I know when to do it. I am receiving every insight necessary for my use today. I am calm and I'm graciously happy. Help has come to me and I work in it and I use it. I give help today. I'm a fountain of help. I'm a fountain of help. I'm a fountain of support. I give help and I enjoy help. Thank you. I appreciate that you watched this video with me. I'll come back your way again. Please don't forget to share this video. Someone needs to watch this video. There was a video before this video talking about the 4 types of help. Please share that video too. Someone needs to watch these 2 videos because their life will never remain the same again. Don't forget to hook up with me via email, coachsam@samobafemi.com. Don't forget to follow me on social media, sobafemi on Twitter and Instagram. You can check our website, socceronline.com, where you can learn by yourself at your pace, within your budget. You want to learn about anger management? You want to learn about emotional intelligence? Would you like to learn about fear mastery, how to govern your fears? Please go on Soccer Online. Watch some free videos. Take a course, just 5,000 naira. Does no harm. I love you. Don't forget to share this video. And don't forget to write as much comments in the comment section. I'm available to share with you. I still have a few minutes to engage you. Thank you for joining this video. I'll see you again. Bye.